how do I pray for the sick? I have a 5-step prayer model here just to get you started. Now, there's no recipe or no set 1, 2, 3. This is how we do it and we tick it off, and this is now. Like I said, you need a partner with the Holy Spirit. You need to be constantly listening and hearing, what does God want to do in this situation? This 5-step prayer model is just for someone just to get started. And then I would say get started, and just like I said, the number one thing that you need to remember for today is do whatever He tells you to do. Number one, in our 5-step prayer model, I do an interview with a person. So you just ask them some questions. Be kind, and they're not your project. Love on them. They need to, when someone walks away from you, they should be loved. If they've been healed or not, they should feel the love of the Father. And then in this interview as well, tell them what you are going to do. In the interview, you try and discern as well, what is the root cause of this illness? Because that's going to determine what type of prayer you're going to pray. I'll come to that in a moment. But you try and discern what is the root cause so that you know what type of prayer you need to pray. And then you also tell them, if they're feeling anything while you're praying for them, they need to stop you and tell you. If they maybe feel a tingling sensation, or maybe they feel a warmth, or maybe the pain is moving around, or it's getting worse, they need to tell you if they feel anything. Now, from experience, I would say people almost never interrupt you and tell you when there's something happening. So that's why you pray short prayers. It doesn't have to be a long prayer. You pray a short prayer, and then you re-interview again. Also might want to ask them the question of if there's anything that has happened in their life, a traumatic situation that has happened before this sickness. Because sickness can also come because of an unforgiveness that you might have in your heart, or a traumatic experience that you've had before. And if you're not sure, then just start praying. So